Hello. Today I'm doing a full face of Colourpop makeup. I have a lot of Colourpop products. Like what I would consider an excessive amount of products. Starting off with this primer. I have never used this primer before. I bought it for this video. It says it creates a smooth, even canvas for flawless makeup that lasts all day. It smells quite good. It says it's got like rose and chamomile and other things. Next, I have my foundation. I have used this before. I find it very nice. I think it's a very, assuming that I haven't lightened too much, I think it's a very good color match for me. And this is my concealer. This is way too light for me, but I have used it quite a few times. I just use less. Story time. The other day, I wasn't doing anything. I was like literally sat in bed all day, which is really boring for me. And the new Nintendo alarm clock came out, and oh my gosh, I wanted it so bad. So I decided to make that my goal for the day, was to scrape together enough money to buy it. I have a job and I have the money to pay for it, but buying a $100 alarm clock seems not like a necessary purchase particularly, especially when I'm trying to buy my car right now. So I spent all day gathering cans and change and spare dollars that I had, and I bought it. I do not have a contour from Colourpop or like a bronzer or anything, and I'm fine with skipping that. Next would be blush, and I have a lot of blush from Colourpop. I have 3 of their liquid blushes. I have 3 of just like these powder blushes. The Sailor Moon ones and the Powerpuff Girl one is like one of my favorite blushes ever. And then lastly, you've probably seen some of their heart ones. I have their 3 like dewy ones from the Valentine's Day collection, and then I have 6 other ones. My pride and joy. I think that they are so pretty and I love them so much. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Sailor Moon. It changes. It's just a pretty pink. I'm always curious to hear what people's favorite kind of blush is. Like, do you like purpley blushes? Do you like orangey blushes, reds, pinks? Do you like liquids more, creams more, powders? Because there are so many different versions of blush. Blush is my favorite step. I also have quite a few highlighters. Again, 5 of the heart ones, 2 Sailor Moon ones, and just another random one that they have. I use this one quite a lot. It's just white, pearly, you know, perfect. This one is actually not sold anymore. I had to buy this on eBay, but it's pink. This one is doesn't work for my skin tone. It is too dark for me, but I think I'm gonna go in with this one today. I have 2 brow products by Colourpop from back when I used to try and do my brows. This one was really hard for me to use. It's just like wax, but it was never warm enough to be able to use. And this one is a brush. I really liked this one. I would use this one a lot. But I do not do my brows, so I'm not going to do anything with that. Last thing for the face is I have their powder, setting powder. This is also not something I've used outside of like swatching it on my hand. This little twisty thing is kind of cool. I do not have a setting spray from Colourpop because they were out of it the last couple times I went to my local Target. So, oh my gosh, there's powder everywhere. I'm just gonna use my Urban Decay to set it in place because, yeah. I have quite a few Colourpop eyeliners. I have a bunch of their cream gel ones. And I also have this like stamp one that's a star. I don't think I'm going to be using any of these today because I have a bunch of Colourpop eyeshadows. Just you wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I really like Colourpop eyeshadows. I think they're very well priced, but also very high quality. Along with their eyeshadows, I have some of their Super Shock shadows, which I don't particularly love, but these 5 palettes sit out on my desk constantly because I use them all the time. They have wonderful mattes and glitters and pearls and literally any kind of finish eyeshadow that you could ever think of in like a bazillion colors. So Colourpop palettes are like my favorite. These two are quite new for me, so I think I want to try and play with these ones a little bit. Maybe do something like pink, yellow, green, blue. Just named like every color, so that's not helpful. I have a vision. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch a couple of these for you guys. I'll do a couple matte ones from various palettes. This is Crazy Cool from Mad About Hue, Trainer's Path from the Pokemon one, and then Gryffindor from the Harry Potter one, of course. Then we have eyeshadows with glitter in them. Ravenclaw from the Harry Potter palette. Holy crap, that's pretty. Crossover from the Colourpop like Let's Roll one. Justice from the older Sailor Moon Colourpop one, because there's 2 of them. Next we have ones that are like shimmery rather than glittery. Starting with Digital Blast from the Colourpop and Winx palette. Full Moon from the first Colourpop Sailor Moon one. Celadon City and Evolution from the Pokemon palette. And then we have Pressed Glitters. A lot of people dislike these. I am not one of those people. I really like these. They have like a lot more fallout when you use them, and they feel, I guess, more chunky. Nature's Symphony from the Winx palette is Totally Smitten, and Better With You from the Lost in Love Valentine's Day palette. Kaleidoscope from the Fade Into Hue palette, which is just so beautiful to me. As I said, I'm going to be playing with these two because I haven't gotten to use them very much yet. I also have a Colourpop brush set. Works wonderfully. I don't really know how to judge brushes, but they definitely put the stuff on my face, so very good, I guess. Okay, going in with yellow on the inner corner, pink winging out. I'm using a mix of different colors from both of these palettes, so it's very light pink. You can't particularly see it on camera, but I can see it, so someone get me better describing words. Okay, I've got a pink wing. You can't see it, I'm sorry. I chose a bad day to do something like this. Take this brush and do a little bit of blue under the eye. To finish it off, we're gonna go in with some of this mascara. I have the Level Up mascara in brown, I've used this a couple times. I like it. This is my finished full face of Colourpop. Primer seems to be good. It felt good. I love the foundation. Concealer's too light for me, and I don't particularly love it, but there's nothing really wrong with it. Blushes, I love all of Colourpop's blushes that I have tried. I'd love to try a contour or a bronzer by them, but I just don't have one of those right now. Their highlighters are beautiful. Eyeshadow is clearly my favorite thing in the entire world. And I don't know how to judge a setting powder. I really like the mascara, but yeah. I think it looks really good. This is something that I would totally go out in, maybe minus the eyeshadow, because I'm scared of wearing eyeshadow outside. Nothing is separating, of course, and it's all staying on my face. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any other brands that you would like to see me do this with, I would love suggestions. I'm thinking of doing NYX. I also have another video that I'm filming right after this of a full face. So, hope you guys like that. Thank you for watching my video. Goodbye.